My name is Frank Aboaji. I have a huge passion for teaching. It is something that I'm entirely confident in, and this is reflected in the fact that I use very simplistic methodologies to reach out to students of all levels of need. My ability to move from a lower achieving student to a higher achieving student with abstract thinking, my ability to use very simplistic worksheets, simplistic explanations, pictorial diagrams to help a student that is lower achieving to a student that is higher achieving in terms of abstract thinking and questioning has been very, very instrumental in the way my students view me successfully. Over the years, I have actually employed a variety of different teaching styles that have really come to my aid in helping the student. I call it the student because I think I reach out to an individual at any point in time in my presentation or my relationship with my students. I am adaptable, flexible, and I have excellent communication skills. One area I thrive in is actually, as I said earlier, reaching out to the student who has no idea what this topic or what this whole thing is about. In situations like this, I am patient. I bring the student step by step through making them understand simplistic areas of that same topic that will bring them whole knowledge to the end of the understanding curve, such that they really get a great understanding of what the concept is about. I have students coming back to say thank you, mothers and parents coming back to say thank you because you have done a lot for my child. I teach at the moment in Bergen, in Norway. I teach in an international school. I teach MYP math. I also help with the STEM, STEM systems where I help students, guide students with projects in the lab and other things. I really have done so much in these students' lives, making them understand and enjoy math and science in their life's journey. Before then, between 2023 to 2025, I taught in Sweden, in Landskrona, in an international school, the English International School in Landskrona. I was a teacher there tasked with bringing exams candidates to, to success. This I did with the two groups of exams candidates. We have two exams sessions, one for the sixth grade and one for the ninth grade in the 49 system in Sweden. And this I did with excellence. It was such a wonderful experience for these students, bringing them to success in their exams. I can say we had 100% success. For this was an amazing achievement. Before then, I was curriculum review expert for 2 years, 2021 to 2023. And I reviewed curriculum for online university students who wanted to venture into entrepreneurship. Before then, I taught for 14 years as a chemistry IB teacher in Nelson Mandela School in Germany, Berlin, Germany. In this experience or in this time as a teacher, I also help students with hobby time tennis. I help students with so many things, online teaching, helping them to adapt to understanding principles of practical, getting them ready for university. I also taught math and integrated science from year 7 to year 8, and then chemistry from year 9 to year 10, 11, and then, well, in 12 and 13 is the IB chemistry, where I taught IB chemistry, pre-university students, helping them to understand practical, using methodologies to help them to investigate research questions with a lot of control variables, and every way possible to help them get an understanding in science. I have really gotten students with very interesting principles to understand the whole issue. How they get the understanding has been amazing. We use very funny topics like league titles to get an understanding of reactions. We use where is my X to get understanding of mathematical principles, even for junior schools. Algebra has been something that they have always had problems with when it comes to math, but I have done a lot to help them to understand math very simplistically, and they have so much fun with my presentation, with my expose, with everything I teach them. Before Nelson Mandela School, I taught in England from 2002 to 2007 in various schools. I taught science and math, and I taught chemistry as well. And in United Kingdom, the major area is looking at the levels of work, levels at which students were operating, and to differentiate their work accordingly, which I did successfully. Before then, I taught in Ghana. In Ghana, as a chemistry teacher, as an integrated science teacher, of course, venturing into in the industrial chemistry, where I worked as a research officer as well. Before then, I was in the university, and as a university intern, I worked in several industries to help me develop excellent lab skills to be able to help my students. Thank you so much.